we've compiled a list of the best bullet heaven, or as they are described on Steam, bullet hell from worst to best. So if you are looking to play something between activities or you just want to relax after a stressful game, this list that we prepared might be perfect for you. What we like about these games is that the visuals are different from one another and it requires easy controls, either using your mouse, keyboard, or controller. Some of the games are slowly becoming available on consoles as well, so that's great to see. These types of roguelike games can take a whole lot to complete and they are easy to pick up at any given time, even if you have not played these games for a while, as you need to sway your way through hordes of monsters trying to kill you while you level up, upgrade your skills and stats, and become an untouchable god in the process. Like any roguelike game, these tend to ramp up in difficulty and dying is part of the process. The leveling system is rather addictive and gives the player the sense of one more run. So after explaining everything about what this type of games are, we are going to share what makes each game individually special. And despite that we list them from worst to best, do know that these games are all in the positive spectrum, some more popular than the others.
One important thing that I want to mention is the fact that we haven't played all the games on this list. Some of them we tried a couple of demos for some of the games, but most of the games that are on this list we haven't. So we wanted to clear that one up in case you have any kind of questions. With all that out of the way, let's get into the list. Hero Siege is an action-packed hack and slash roguelike RPG that offers an exciting gameplay experience with its randomly generated zones, diverse loot system, unpredictable enemies, challenging bosses, and much more. Additionally, the game supports 4 players online multiplayer, allowing you to team up with your friends and tackle the adventures together. The reason why this game is situated at the lowest position is not that the game is by all means bad, but rather due to the fact that it is heavily priced for such a game. Currently priced at £7, with additional DLCs, this game can cost up to £52, including all the heroes and additional content.
What?
Despite the game's appealing appearance, the price can deter many potential players. The game has generated a significant numbers of players who have tried it out and provided reviews. So if you're curious about knowing what's all about this game, do check it out as we put all the information in the description below. On number 9, Swarm Grinder. Swarm Grinder presents an immersive action roguelite experience accompanied by captivating pixel art graphics. Engage in thrilling battles as you navigate through a dynamic environment teeming with spreading and evolving cells, each harboring dormant adversaries. Along your journey, gather an assortment of game-changing skills and upgrades to craft distinctive playstyles and create truly unique builds. This game is currently in early access, offering the promise of future additions and improvements. The visuals and aesthetics of the game are stunning, capturing attention with their beauty. However, being in early access, there are some limitations such as limited selections of characters and less packed content. Nevertheless, we can anticipate as the game progresses and exists in the early access phase, more content will be introduced, enhancing overall the experience. Lastly, I would like to mention the fact that this game is £7, and that might be one of the reasons why a lot of people haven't tried it yet. But as time goes by and more content will be added in the game, we hope that the game and the price itself is gonna be justifiable. On number 8, Spellbook Demon Slayers. This game is an action-packed adventure where you slay endless hordes of demons to protect the cosmic library, steal their abilities, find powerful equipment, and unlock spellbook secrets to become unstoppable. Artistically, this game distinguishes itself from the rest of the vibrant visuals that may captivate some of you. What sets this game apart is the freedom to play it according to your preferences, allowing you to create your own challenges and constantly exploring new approaches. Price for only £4 is an intriguing choice. However, please know that this game is currently in early access, meaning that there might be future changes and additional content added in the future.
7 on this list is Scarlet Tower. Scarlet Tower is a gothic horror casual game with roguelike and RPG elements. Hunt during the day and and be hunted during the night. Experience talent trees, classes, familiars, and more in this thrilling gameplay. Visually looks great with interesting set of characters. I do like the interface for this game and the overall visuals, like Spellbook, Demon Slayers. This game is priced for £4 and is currently in early access. It got a lot of positive reviews despite being less popular title than many on our list. The sixth one is called Bounty of One. In Bounty of One, take on the role of a fallen hero in the Wild West, fighting to clear your name while surviving relentless waves of bounty hunters. This fast-paced, casual, roguelike bullet hell game offers thrilling gameplay for 1 to 4 players, where you must utilize your dashing, dodging, and shooting skills to overcome the challenges. It looks rather minimalist compared to the others, making easier to understand what is going on the screen, which is great if you struggle to understand what the heck is going on in these types of games. The game is priced for £5 and is currently in early access, so a lot could change over time. Number 5, Soulstone Survivors. In this action roguelike, confront the formidable lords of the void and their unending horde. As you collect their soulstone to ascend and become a god, unveil hidden spells, forge powerful weapons, unlock diverse characters, uncover game-changing synergies, and conquer the incredible power of the void. This looks like a more prettier and more visually pleasing 3D roguelike bullet hell or bullet heaven game. It got a lot of positive reception from fans, and for those who have enjoyed Vampire Survivors but wanted something more prettier looking, you might enjoy this game a lot. It takes the same element concepts but brings them in a more top-down look. The game is currently in early access, priced for £9. Immerse yourself in the intense survival experience of 20 Minutes Till Dawn, a roguelike game where relentless hordes of creatures emerge from the darkness. Utilize your crafting skills to create formidable builds and unleash your strength upon waves of Lovecraftian nightmares. The game looks very stylized with a great contrast between characters and enemies on the screen. It might be a bit more difficult for some people to understand what is going on the screen, but rest assured, this type of games usually takes time getting used to it. Tuning out is part of the process. We love the style, the characters, and the overall feel. Putting this game at a £5 is a good price point. What is great is that this game is fully out now, so no early access problems.
We're close to number 1 pick, so here's an interesting title. What happens if you combine bullet heaven games with Diablo 1 feel to it? Well, it's simple. You get Hells of Torment. Hells of Torment is a roguelike RPG game that combines the two genres quite interestingly. Embark on an epic quest within the Halls of Torment, a horde of survivor roguelite where your mission is to vanquish terrifying monsters, confront the powerful lords of the underworld as you descend deeper into darkness. Along your journey, discover treasures, enchanted trinkets, and unlock an ever-growing roster of heroes, granting you the strength and the abilities needed to overcome the overwhelming horrors that lies ahead. If you miss the old-school Diablo style, this offers that, with an overall top-down look to it. The game is currently priced for roughly £5 and it's currently in early access. Currently there are just a few maps and characters to pick from, but more will be added over time. On second place, we've got Boneraiser's Minions. In this gothic horror auto-battle roguelite game, embrace your bone-raising ways and build an army of demonic undead to fend off relentless waves of heroes. So yeah, this one you're playing as the villain, not the hero. Utilize the bones of fallen adversaries to summon your minions, gather potent relics and spells, and unlock meta upgrades. Your objective is to survive the crusade led by King Gillard and emerge victorious in the dark and strategic battle. Artistically reminds us a lot of the old school 90s games with dark and vibrant color palette. Players seem to like this a lot since it's 97% positive on Steam, yet only 3,500 players have reviewed it so far. It really looks interesting and different from the other games on this list. The price for this game is £4 and the game is fully out, so no early access, which which is great. On top of the chart, none other but the OG, Vampire Survivors. Engage in a thrilling battle against hordes of night creatures and strive to survive until dawn in Vampire Survivors. This gothic horror casual game incorporates roguelike elements, empowering you to make choices that can lead you to rapid snowball effect, granting you an advantage against the onslaught of hundreds of monsters. Prepare to face the darkness and emerge as formidable forces in this adrenaline-fueled adventure. Because of this unique yet addictive gameplay, this game remains as top of the chart for all the good reasons. The developers have put a lot of effort in bringing this game to as many platforms as possible, and new and more fun content is being added monthly. The developers are super active on delivering the best content possible, and their efforts are being paid off. If you've been considering to try one of the games on our list, we'd recommend trying Vampire Survivors first to understand why this game and others are so much fun to play. Priced at only £4, it's hard to imagine this game is worth just so little, since you get an immense amount of content, skills, and fun new activities to do, and better yet, the game is no longer in early access.
As most of our listings, we can't live without a bonus. So for that, we pick one game you might wanna keep an eye for. Death Must Die is a beautiful looking roguelike with bullet hell elements. It looks gorgeous, and personally, I am excited for this game to come eventually out. There is a demo if you'd like to try it out and see if this game fits your need. I also wanna point out that Vashural played the demo, and he can tell that this game is really good, and besides that, it's artistically pleasing and it was inspired from Hades.
If you watched this far, we want to thank you very much for watching. We hope you enjoyed the content we made. Stay tuned for a follow-up video with one of the games listed today, as we'll make a more in-depth review for one of the games on this list. If you'd like to see that, drop a comment and a like in the video. It helps us a lot and let us know you enjoy this kind of videos. And while you're at it, why not subscribe? That's all from us. My name is Vashal, and together with Armea, this has been a Tellplay listing video. Until next time, stay safe, take care, and happy gaming.